Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco. Sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
Running. It is perhaps the oldest, most deeply human of sports. Man stands upright, man learns to walk, man runs. Today, long-distance running is a phenomenally popular sport, the marathon in particular. But isn't it strange that for such a popular sport, so little is known about the top athletes? We see them achieve amazing things, and yet we would not recognize them if we passed them on the street. All that is about to change.
A man who came to this race with a promise, Geoffrey Kipsang of Kenya. A debut marathon, and this is going to be a very quick race indeed as he approaches.
Not finished yet. Yeah, but it's okay. I think he's going to add one more, one more okay, the road.
My name is Geoffrey Kipsang of Kamuro. I'm 19 years old. I live in Keyo in Kenya, and I would like to run marathon this year. I train in Kaptagat, and I would like to run 2:4 or 2:5 for my debut in marathon. Okay. Maybe I will show you. My friend, when I was in high school, here's my sister. Then this one when I was in high school, when present, because I was #1 in provincial, when I was in secondary school. When I was in the camp, you see global sports. And then here, when I was in the Kenya team, Embu, also here Kenya team. This is when I was basing in Berlin for Haile and Macau. When Haile goes for a world record. Yeah. I've been in USA. I've been in Finland. I've been in Spain. I've been in Holland. Also Germany. Yeah. I've been in India 2 times. Yeah. This one I won in Finland. This is from the Bangalore. This one is from Lille, half marathon when I won. Junior World Cross Country Champion. It's okay. Oh, I reported to the camp. It was first day of December. That's 2010. They were friendly. The way I see, because they welcome me. They show me the room. They show me everything. Yeah, and for about 3 days, I knew everything about the camp. Yeah. When I was in the camp, things changed completely. Yeah, I changed a step, and my life changed because when I was in the camp, everything was organized. So we had no difficult time.
When we started the camp, we didn't want to have a situation where we have people running the camp. We wanted the athletes to have the experience of growing as athletes and as people. So we wanted to create a camp that is not different from being at home. There are basic things that you have to do. Manage yourself.
In camp here, we have the leaders among themselves. We have the chairman, we have the secretary, we have the committees in various departments. Like now, we have somebody who is in charge of the cleanliness. We have somebody who is in charge in the kitchen. We have somebody who is in charge of about food. So actually, you see that if there is a problem, they finish themselves.
They come to me, or they go to any other committee member, and then we communicate, and we look how to solve it. And if the solution doesn't work, then it goes higher. It goes to the management. That's global sports communication.
I was one of the first managers going to Africa. And I saw also immediately that there was a big chance that if these young people could develop their running skills and their athletics career and could earn money, that they can do a lot of things for their village, for people around them, for their families. And one of the other reasons to make a training camp was also that an athlete would come to Europe or to America and run a race and earn money, and will go home, and then everybody in the village, all the family would come to that athlete for begging for money. And the athlete could not train anymore. There was no system in the training. So one of the reasons to have the training camp is also to get them away from the distractions of daily life, from the family, from the village, and so they can fully concentrate on training. And that has helped a lot, and that also is one of the reasons for the big improvement of running in Africa.
We are together most of the time. Remember, we are most of the time we are together in the camp. We work together, we chat together. Yeah, we share many things. So that's just the way we became friends. It was like I was at home. Yeah.
Yeah, this is our land. It's still ours. Normally plow it and we plant. Just do it manual. This hole is about 40 feet. This is where we are going to prepare our truck. And you see, actually, when we have our own truck here, and the community around, the school around, they can come and see international training around. So it is another way of giving them a T-shirt to see that, so and so is running. So even me, I can run. So actually, it will impress the young ones also. I think this is the right place actually for them to see. And for this camp actually, it gives people ideas.
Uko chini. Wapi?
Tunaomba Mungu sana wasungu hawa kuchanga labda tukulanga sochana nyama.
Yeah, we're going to check. I don't know how it is, but you know it rained so much yesterday. Mike, village picture of all given. Hey, Ngujamu? Yeah. I got a warm up. Elia. Hey, Kanava, what is your problem?
My problem?
Yes.
Which is my problem?
I'm asking, what is your problem?
My problem is the same. Your problem is this one. Our problem.
Are you still crying for losing the Euro Cup?
This one. Oh, was not a big problem for me. This one. No. But we suppose it. We suppose it because
no,
it's
it
normal.
was expected.
Yes. Everybody runs. Who is young? Who is old? Who is strong? Who is not strong? So, who has talent remain and can look for a professional activity knowing that he has talent. But if you ask who won a marathon, if you ask who is the best in 5,000 meters, nobody knows. Also, people in athletics are not able to know. Maybe at 1 hour, Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There is no sun. This is the problem.
You need to pray for for the sun to come.
Hey.
But it's better. In town, it rains so much.
Yeah. But Ossiten was not so good today.
Too much. Yeah. Hopefully it will. The sun was coming. But we never leave.
Richard. No, man, you can start running here. So after 1 hour that you run, become good.
I know one Musungu runs over here.
Yes, but you are too light now. Too light. We need somebody consistent.
With some weight. Hey, this is too much.
Yeah.
I think we'll be here until 1 o'clock.
Yes. Yes. It's a day.
But I hope there is no rain. Because you can see the clouds are coming.
It's about training actually, because people are training hard. Yeah, people who are committing themselves, they are training hard. They have done it to be their job. Actually, they have no other thing to do. Just the training, about running.
When you are building an athlete, you have to, in the end, have a balance of the 3 aspects: strength, endurance, and speed. So coming to the track for us is one element. We are trying to enhance one element, that's speed. Whether you want to call it pure speed or pure endurance speed, still overall it's speed. Hey, Jarab, easy.
When we speak about training instead, we speak about a physiological process that at the end can change something in your body, in your physiology.
Excellent.
At the end of everything, training is something tough when you arrive at the top quality.
What gives me the strength is that I knew, if I know that I have trained well, I have confidence in myself. Yeah. So I'm running for myself. And I like it because it's something we compete. For me, I like about competition. Yeah. Since I started training, I have not got an injury. But I've come to realize that the way I'm running, is good. Yeah, that I escape some injuries.
The model, the role model, the example is to see the top Kenyan athletes that can win medals, can earn good money, can change really their life, and can become national heroes. With this type of example, of model, everybody tries to run. Everybody.
You know, the difference between half marathon in Kenya and half marathon elsewhere is that when you see 200 athletes, you know, those are elite athletes. Maybe in Den Haag or in Berlin, half marathon, you know, a smaller percentage are elite athletes. So most people are doing it more for fun. But in Kenya, people do it competitively.
So I hope you will enjoy your running, seeing whether you will be able to compete with others. But I'm pleased that so far you have done what you did. Yes.
We thank you for traveling mercies that you gave to them coming to this place. So Lord God, may we rejoice in the gifts that you've given to us. For we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Hii ni 21K bwana. Karmo. Wewe ni chamnyo kaa nyuma. Kata wapi? Sababu nani aende mbele.
Go.
Number 51, 5-1. And a 5-2. 5-2. Number 30.
Aya, songeni. 60, 61. Aya, 61, 62.
Shall we please all stand up for the national anthem?
President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Dr. Teacher Boy, the Vice Chancellor, my MP, Mheshimiwa Sambili, distinguished guests, all protocol observed.
The first one, we have an animal for the award. The cow was donated by Moi High School, Kabarak. Thank you very much. He's also receiving 100,000 shillings and a complimentary voucher from Lake Bogoria Hotel. Thank you.
And I congratulate those who won and those who didn't win. I hope next time they will be able to win. And keep it up. God bless you. Thank you.
So they come into the sport to make a living. And that is a driving force. The fact that there are so many of them at the moment, and the fact that there are so many few competitions that pay, then it pushes things to the way Darwin thought many years back, the survival of the fittest.
About 3 years ago, I think Patrick started to work with Geoffrey, and he discovered him, and he mentioned to Valentine and also to me, but in the first place to Valentine, hey, this is a very special athlete, a very special person also, very focused, very determined, very confident.
The battle for the junior men's title is underway. Geoffrey Kamuro is running the opposition into the ground here, and he's done it with immense confidence. And what a glorious future could await this young man.
He became world champion cross-country juniors, and since then, everything exploded. I mean, now the next step is the marathon. He's a phenomenal talent, and I think the special thing about him is that he has this self-confidence without being cocky, without being arrogant.
Hello?
Hey, Patrick, this is Valentine.
Hey, how are you, man?
I am fine. How is life in Kenya?
Nothing much. Actually, I was in a meeting and then I tried to send SMS. Every time I send, they come back.
Are you still able to handle our friend Kipsang, the energy?
Yeah, actually, they are missing things.
There is extra attention, but it's more, like I said, it's not so much between me and Geoffrey, because I don't want to give too much pressure to Geoffrey. But it's more to see with Patrick and with Richard Metto. Are the trainings going fine? Is he healthy? Is there any small pain or anything? But at this moment, everything is going very fine with Geoffrey.
It improves my endurance. I can have a lot of endurance. I can have a lot of stamina.
I think some are power drinks, like this one. I can taste. Mostly water. Yeah. Bro, nang beto. Yo, Kipsang. Yellow. Boleh, Lucas, boleh.
I've been coming every morning, 3 o'clock, to be watching them out the start run. They pass through here, yeah, and they run around. And some of them who do not believe in ganging up with a group or grouping up with them, they run around in different directions.
Yeah, I see people are dropping down now. So the tough ones are, you can separate. We call it separating. When you are making wheat to be good, you are separating the dirt and and the real wheat. So the real wheat is coming up now. Yeah, and then there are also risks involved because the area covered by tarmac is very small, and you'll find so many vehicles are also using, and they don't care about you, the people who are driving. So the chances of getting injured or being in an accident is higher. This one has also many benefits. Okay, not when it's wet, but when it's dry, you can do more kilometers without having problems on the legs or muscles. So this is user-friendly, except when it's like this. I guess everything has a good side and a bad side.
there was a games teacher. He was my friend. And he used to tell me, you can run. I see you can run, so maybe you can start training. Yeah, but even though I was a little bit, I was shy. I mean, when running, but I just continued until I was not shy again. I became confident. Yeah.
Geoffrey Kipsang Kamuro is known better with the name Kamuro. He was admitted on the 25th of January 2006 to Form 1 North class. And this is the village that primary he came from. He came from Chepsamo Primary. This is his picture when he won, and everybody was so proud about it. All of us, we really celebrated his winning. He won, and we all celebrated. So it's like the school was winning. Here, the cubicles where students stay. They stay about 12 inside a cube. Welcome in. We are now in Kinshasa Cube. Since we all named these cubes using capital cities in Africa, and this is Kinshasa, where Geoffrey stayed. Wow, that is his bed. And I believe it doesn't look very nice, but it accommodated him for 4 years. And he slept here. Morning he goes to class, then morning run, evening run, then he comes to sleep after preps at night.
During my time when I was in school, that was in the 70s and 80s, those years, anybody who did sports was considered maybe not a good academic material. And in Kenya, we pride ourselves in excellence in academics. It does not matter whether you're producing or not producing afterwards, but that is the idea. Yeah. So, but now things have changed. They realize, hey, this thing is good. Even parents started encouraging now their kids to do sport.
In 2 groups, you are 6, yes? Yes. 7. For speed work, the chest must be forward and you swing. Yes. You swing. You can run, I can run. There's nothing special about my leg and Geoffrey's leg. There's nothing special. There's nothing special about his chest or his lungs. But there are areas where you can train and you become athlete. I believe areas like highlands like this, it is good for the lungs. The leg fast, isn't it? Lazima ienda juu, okay? Unakata upepo. Unakata upepo, right? Then for speed work, we said what? The chest must be what? Forward. It is the trunk, the upper part. It is the upper part. Okay, let's go. Speed, speed, speed. Faster. Pesi iende juu, eh? Eh? Itaenda juu. Even with this debut, you may find him doing very well. You'll find him doing very well because every year as he trains, he was actually progressing gradually upwards.
Initially, we did not want to rush him to run a marathon. He's been eager for the last 2 years to run a marathon. We've tried him in some pacing.
The feet of this lead pack, 6 pacemakers spread across the front there, due to take them to different distances and sharing the burden of pushing the pace along at something close to world record tempo.
Well,
that is quick.
That is quick because
people think not just what you mean the pacemaker, okay, pacemaker to run in front. That's not enough. I mean to keep the time, not enough. At the pacemaker, they are everything. When you put somebody to pace and not just that race, he's a responsible person and not just to play a very good role in terms of time, in terms of protecting wind, in terms of just to organize just the other pacemaker next to him, and to wait each other and to watch the time, how fast they run, how the things, kind of things.
Yeah. Are they trying to encourage? In fact, I think the pacemaker there is going to drop back and help Gebre Selassie.
I remember, that day, just Geoffrey, I don't expect him, just to run that good, because he's a new athlete, and because, normally pacemaker always, just well experienced, must be well experienced athlete. But some athletes, just like him, just they can't do things a perfect way.
And I think we've somehow concluded with the management that it's about time that he runs. The management has settled on Berlin. Whatever we've done from the beginning of the year up to now gives us a good direction towards doing something in Berlin.
I'm doing my extra training on Sunday, like the way I've done it today. But normally I'm going to, I normally go to hilly places. Yeah.
It makes me happy that, he's doing that, because it's giving him a balance. It's enhancing his strength training and also giving him advantage as he prepares for Berlin.
Because he's a guy who can run and look forward. No, he doesn't look behind. So when actually among the others we have here, who run and look behind, but this one no. It's just when he's focused ahead, he's ahead. He doesn't care who is there. He moves and goes.
It makes me feel free. Even though a lot of competition, still I feel free. Because I commit myself and run. I've decided to run.
Tomorrow morning all the athletes are arriving, and my planning will be that for tomorrow and Friday, I'm there just to assist the athletes and to have some meetings with different organizers. So it's more to be there in the morning to assist the athlete towards the starting area and to wish the athlete good luck. Yes, Jonathan, this is Valentine. Is the plane already there? Oh, okay, perfect. So you try to hurry a little bit in Nairobi, and then and Sangita is in contact with KLM. Zijn de boys.
Welcome. Welcome. Thank you.
Ayo, how are you?
I'm Valentine.
Good.
What's your name?
Long time.
Yeah, it's long time.
Yeah, man. That was the flight.
Was fine.
Was okay?
Yeah.
Yes?
Right. Yes? Everything good?
Hey, Mr. Kipsang. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Good to see you. Kipsang. Was okay? You look strong, man.
No need to push at 27 or 28 or something around there. It's too early. So around that point, then you know who is who in the race.
Yeah.
Would you like to have a city map for an overview?
Hallo?
Alles goed?
Ja, prima.
Kijk aan.
Jonathan, good morning.
Good morning.
How's life?
Okay.
now. No. Socks. You check. Yes?
We chose to cooperate with Geoffrey because I've been following him since he came to Berlin for our half marathon last year, and then he came again for pacing the marathon last year to assist Haile to run a quick time. So I knew that he could cover the distance. I mean, if you can run until 35K at such a high pace, then surely you can do also finish the race in a very good way. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out on top. Although, you know, it will not be easy, but he could be that surprise, that unknown factor in the race, making a very strong debut.
I think if the weather is going to be good, we stay with the first group until the end. Until towards the end, we shall see what will happen. Yeah, because I know everybody has trained well, and everybody is prepared for it. So I think we will see what will happen on Sunday.
Okay, so now we start the chronological order of our technical meeting. And yeah, just for your information, we have 40,000 runners taking part in this race tomorrow. This is a front side which gives identification for television. And this is a back side, has the same number, but also it says first group, second group, third group, fourth group, or fifth group auch. So now we come to the more detailed plan of the start. So 8:50, you go from here into here, and at 8:55, everyone has to be behind the lines. Okay, so this is our course, and which will give you a very good showcase of the city, although I'm sure you will not be looking at the buildings on the roadside.
And then you see, yeah, but when you push, you see it on the sign, gradually push, not very fast, okay? But then the next time you say you were 2:03:29, so now you can see the pace is going higher.
We have patches we sew, but I like this idea. This is clever.
My name is Arif. I'm coming to Berlin for the first time, so I will pace for the guys. Actually, it's for all the runners, but I should be looking for at him to ensure that he's in the pace.
You're running from this side to this side, yeah? There are some athletes who get the drinks handed out, and there are some athletes the drinks are on the table. Yeah? You, Geoffrey, get the drink handed out over. Yeah? Yeah. Two pacemakers get the drink handed out. Yeah, so they don't have to grab it from the table, but they hand over. You are one of those two. To be very honest, I am not 100% convinced about the other three pacers. Eh? So, yes, they say that they go to 30K, but maybe already earlier getting some difficulty. Eh? Don't wait for them. Eh? Run the pace which is requested. Yeah? Okay. Any question? Enjoy. This is first experience with marathon.
Select to buy.
Huh? Yeah.
Dia nemu dah saya. Kelai. Dia julung kat video bila.
Yeah. You're not only tight in the back, you're flexible in the hips. The back is a bit tight.
Yeah.
And you can see here, here's the tightness coming. It's not going inside, it's there.
Yeah.
The shape you can see in the eyes, sometimes not in the legs. Yeah, because if the shape is there, usually they train so hard that the legs really are wasted almost. Yeah, so if you feel that, then okay, then you know, okay, extra 2 days of rest and blah, blah, you can bring that in. But the shape is in the eyes. First of all,
get myself fast.
Are you having good faith for Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't be overconfident,
No.
please, because marathon is
Marathon.
and there is no pressure.
No pressure.
The only pressure is within you to see, what can I do?
Yeah.
But your training went well, so.
Yeah.
But this marathon, to start here in Berlin, is directly the first league of marathon. Eh?
Yeah.
And you have
En morgenochtend inleveren.
Kijk even tape regelen voor Jonathan.
Huh?
Even wat tape regelen voor Jonathan.
Wat voor tape?
Voor die powerbikejes.
Oh ja.
Ich bin hier im Bayerischen Wald und meine Reise geht zum größten See Bayerns, auch Bayerisches Meer genannt. Eine Entdeckungsreise in die Geschichte und Traditionen, aber auch zu den Eigenarten.
Voor Filemon hoef je maar tot 30 te doen.
Ja.
Nou, we zijn al een heel eind. We hebben... Come to your room and then we discussed the last couple of things. Yeah? Geoffrey? Geoffrey? 1 minute. Is everything is good and okay for tomorrow? Yeah. Yes? Okay. Good. Ah. This is where you trained long time for, huh? Yeah. For this moment. Yeah. It's almost coming. Geoffrey, tomorrow at 6 o'clock you come for breakfast. 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock. Yeah. The race is at 9, so 3 hours before.
Yeah.
3 hours before you do the breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah? The wind is coming from this direction, which means that from here to here, the wind is a little bit against. After 29 kilometers, the wind is helping you, almost till the last kilometer. Yeah? Just watch every 5 kilometers, there are the drinks. Yeah? The drinks always on the right side of the road. Never on the left side, always on the right side. So if you see drinks is coming, it's the small yellow power bar bottle. Yeah? The last table. Behind table number 7, somebody is standing for you to give you the drink.
Behind table number?
Number 7.
I thought you say 4, 1, 2, to 7.
Up to 7. That is the last one.
Okay.
Behind number 7 is somebody waiting for you. So, which is good, because then everybody is looking for a table in front and you have relaxation and you can go to the last one and pick your drink. Okay. If you miss, never stop and go back. Huh? Yeah. You continue, because tomorrow with this weather, missing 1 drink is not a problem. Okay. Yeah? Okay. This is a big chance for you just to follow and to see what... and last year the pressure was on Heile, Patrick Macau, and in the end Patrick Macau was a winner in world record. So there are big possibilities, but let the pressure be on somebody else. Let him take the responsibility for the race, and you control. Yeah, the last kilometers you can let all energy come out from all those months training for this one.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Thank you.
See you.
Just wish me the best of luck in the race. Tell me to go and fight and focus and struggle. Yeah.
So the 2012 Berlin Marathon is on its way. Geoffrey Kipsang in there is a man who we shall pay some attention to, I would think, in this event, because it's his marathon debut. He's right up at the front behind the pacemakers, as one would expect here, in that greyish top, right in the middle. That's mature beyond the years, let's say that. That's that light grey vest on the left of the picture. Geoffrey Kipsang, the debutant, there he is to the right of the shot, on the left-hand picture. He's unknown territory once he gets beyond the halfway mark, and of course, that's when the real test will come.
Now they're getting way back on target. Look at that, 62.12. Well, Geoffrey Mutai asked for 69.40, but
and Mayo is there as well. So that's your leading group, and the pacemakers have done a terrific job so far.
It is quite amazing that they can step out for the first time at the marathon and just run so fast.
Well, I reckon they're about 2/4. This is a terrific final stage of a race. The last 12 kilometres now between these four. Who will prevail here? Who will be brave enough to take it on? Will Kipsang, never been in this territory before? Will Kamuro, never been in this territory before? They've been to 30k, but beyond that, this is different territory.
Really, this this year. Well, look at this, Stuart. Jonathan Mayo is starting to drop off, and it looks as though Geoffrey Mutai is really working hard and is picking up the pace.
Yeah, this is the break, and it's Kimeto, the two training partners.
Well, especially if you cannot, just follow him when he, just run away, from you. It's if it is hard, just to reply or to follow him. Everything is like, just it looks, over.
So Kipsang looks to me as though he's holding that distance at the moment between him and the leading two. He's desperately hanging on. He's desperately trying to sort of stay there.
He's going to push them faster, but now, interestingly, it's Mutai who's stepping forward, and Kimeto, whether he's just trying to gather his breath or whether he's just trying to hold on, it's hard to say.
Mutai is going to win the 39th Berlin Marathon, just outside 4:2. It's fantastic. Kimeto in second place, and that has got to be incredible running. Just outside the record. So here is a man on his debut as well. A man who came to this race with a promise. And my goodness me, Geoffrey Kipsang of Kenya. A debut marathon, and this is going to be a very quick race indeed as he approaches the finish now. He's been in no man's territory for such a long time. He promised, and in a way has delivered on a first marathon. He's learned a lot of lessons here, and look at this, they wait him coming in, and that I think is absolutely magnificent. A Kenyan, 1, 2, 3, and Geoffrey Kipsang comes through. Look at the clock, just outside 2:06, and that's a very, very 2:06:11 or thereabouts. And he comes through to take third place, and a very, very nice run indeed. Very, very nice. And they are spent, aren't they? It's warmed up out there. I must admit, it's got a little bit warmer. The race promised to deliver a race, and it was a race in the end. A very fine race indeed. The record still stands, and Patrick Macau still holds it, set here just 12 months ago. But don't ever make the mistake of thinking this wasn't a great run. It was. It was a very, very good run indeed.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You finished first marathon, and you are on the podium in the World Major Marathon. Yeah?
I see a very positive side, which is that Geoffrey ran a very, very strong first marathon. There's another side, and that's that you feel a little bit with Geoffrey, because his ambition level and what he is aiming for is so extremely high that I believe deep inside, Geoffrey cannot be happy with this result. I mean, everybody around him can be happy, but Geoffrey himself will feel a little bit 50-50 about the result. And in that way, you feel with Geoffrey, because you know that really inside, he was thinking of something different.
There's a press conference. Just tell them, this is my first marathon, this is the start, and now I have 10-15 years great marathon running in front of me. Yeah? So, don't sit like... I know you have maybe you had something a little bit different in mind, huh? But be happy, huh? Yes? Good. Congratulations.
Okay, Mann, gut gemacht. Alles klar. Super.
For me, I was expecting to run maybe 2.5, but 2.6 is not bad. As my first marathon, I'm happy about it. Maybe because I know I'm going to improve it in future. So I have no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm okay and I'm happy about it.
To me, Geoffrey Kipsang is one of the few exceptional athletes that I've come across in my career as an athlete and as a coach. Is somebody who is driven by something that I still try to uncover.
Yeah, I mean, you, as such a young guy, you always learn something from every race, and I'm sure he did learn something here, and this will help him, make him go faster in the next years. So I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
Believe me, if he keeps, just this style or this training, this result, he will be the one, just can't break the world record.